Please recite with me this divine practice. May all beings be happy, secret. May all beings have happiness. Whatever is there, without exception, strong, long, large, medium, short, subtle, visible, invisible, living near or far, born or constant. May all beings have happiness. Let no one deceive them, nor despise anyone, neither comment. Should anyone wish harm to another, as a mother wishes them to protect her own child, even so towards all living beings, one should cultivate them. One should cultivate for all the world the heart of boundless friendliness, above, below, and all around, unobstructed, without hatred or resentment. Whether standing, walking, or sitting, lying down or running, one should develop this mindfulness. This is called divine, not falling into erroneous views, but virtuous and endowed with vision, removing desire for sensual pleasures. One comes never empty. Okay. As you know, last 2 days you have got advice from Bhante. So today you continue meditation as is guided this last 2 days. Okay. Please continue.
janang apanyasya panyanati ajayato yam hi janancha panyacha save nibbana santike. There is no concentration without wisdom, no wisdom without concentration. One who has both wisdom and concentration, he is close to peace and emancipation. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Thank you. So, before I start my closing talk, I would like to invite our office manager, Jeff. He has something to make announcement. Better to use this microphone.
Well, hi, everyone. It was my pleasure to meet every one of you, and we're so happy to have you join us for our first retreat since the pandemic. There are many ways for you to be involved in Bhavana Society. The retreat is one way. You can also serve at retreats. You've seen Brian, Sandra cooking. Margaret's been helping out. Paul's been helping out. Kevin has been doing videotaping. If you would like to serve or volunteer at a future retreat, just let us know. We would love to have your help. In addition to retreats, you can come and visit short term. So just send an email to the office. That's info@bhavanaSociety.org. That's our website email address. Send that, and we'll just make sure that the time we have accommodation for you, and come on by. You can also apply for long-term residency. So Brian, Adisa, many other people have stayed for periods of weeks or months or even years at Bhavana. There's an application process for that. It gives you a whole new window into how a monastery works and into Buddhist practice. Oh, and Mark, you can also volunteer. So we've got gardening, construction projects, kuti remodeling, painting, all sorts of stuff that would help us out if you'd like to come by. If you can't come by, or to keep up with us in between the times when you come by, we have a newsletter comes out once a month. If you send an email to info@bhavanaSociety.org, we'll go ahead and add you to our list. Finally, please join us May 15th for Vesak. Vesak is the celebration of the Buddha's birth, enlightenment, and Karaniya. That's May 15th. Bhante G, Bhante Rahula, Bhante Saddhajeewa, and Matthew Clifstein will all be speaking at this event. It's a big celebration if you've never been here for Bhavana Society celebration of Vesak. It's really something that you don't want to miss. So it's been our pleasure to have you here, and thank you for coming.
Can you pass? Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you very much. I opened this box to try to answer some questions already existing in here, but it is not easy. There are so many, I'm not able to finish it. But I would like to get few of them. It look like there are some misunderstanding and there are some need more explanations. Okay, today is our last day. So, as our office manager Jeff mentioned, you all are welcome anytime to Bhavana. This is just a starting. Some of might be the first time in here in Bhavana to participate in retreats. So, this place created by Bhante Ji and some other friends benefits for you all. This is not my place. This is not someone particularly for the group of people. This is for all living beings who are willing to practice meditation and Dhamma. That is our goal. In our vision, you can see it. This place for who are willing to develop their spirituality, this place is for that. So we are trying to do our best to support you and to help you to fulfill your goals. So anytime these doors are open for everybody. If you have any struggling situation in your life, you can make a call us or send an email, or you can come and stay with us few days. We will try to help you to get rid of your suffering part as much as we can. So I would like to invite you to join with us in this way. And also every Saturday and Sunday we do have Zoom sessions. Bhante Ji is giving a talk Sunday morning at 10 to 11, Saturday morning 10 to 11. And also he gives another talk 3 to 4 every Sunday for kids. You all are kids, so you all can participate that. No problem. So these 3 events are very important because even when you are working, get into the Zoom and you can listen to that talks, live talks. And also if you have any questions, Dhamma questions, particularly in Sunday morning, you can ask that question. Bhante Ji is the person who is conducting that Saturday and Sunday morning Zoom sessions. Very soon, we don't know when we are planning to start the evening session, but not sure yet. It's because we have tight schedules these days. So anyway, these are the things that I wanted to mention to you. I would like to start my closing talk with one question in metta practice. Should attention be centered on a single place in the body when you're practicing metta? No. No. There is no point that you wanted to keep in your mind to practice metta meditation. At the beginning, calm down yourself, better to use this technique. May I be well, happy and peaceful. When you are thinking so, get a feel in yourself through your whole body. Someone put in water into top of your head and it's go through your whole body, making cool your whole body. Take this kind of explanation yourself to get that metta feel in yourself. May I be free from suffering means it's not just should be the word, it should be the feelings that you have at that moment. May I be free, be well means you have to have that feelings yourself through your whole body, including your mind. If you are not feeling that, it means you are not developing metta yourself. So you should feel it. Then you can share that feelings with others. So therefore, the beginning part is very important. You should feel it. You're not supposed to just use the words. Using words is not enough. It is not the practice in meditation. So try to get that feelings yourself. This is the main important thing. Therefore, there is no any particular point that you have to keep in your mind. Another way that we can practice metta meditation, sharing metta with others. In here we can first start, okay, may I be well, happy and peaceful. Then you can focus on the who are in this hall, meditation hall, may they be well, happy and peaceful. Who are in your neighborhood, may they be well, happy and peaceful. Who are in your area, may they be well, happy and peaceful. Who are in this country and continent, the earth and the galaxy. Then finally we can go to the universe. At that moment, try to break all the boundaries. You're not supposed to keep any picture in your mind. Let blur all the pictures. Very important thought is metta thoughts. Metta thoughts would be the main dominant thoughts in your mind at that moment. This is very important. Not any personal experience or people, anything in your mind, it is not good. So therefore try to blur all other pictures, just make powerful your metta thoughts. Then you can break all the boundaries, all the limits. Develop in your mind step by step. At the end, you can develop, you can practice metta, as we mention in Metta Sutta, Karaniya Metta Sutta. As a mother who would risk to protect her only child, that kind of mentality you can develop. That kind of mentality. Then you can see whole world with that mentality. This is the way how we can practice, how we can develop our metta. So it is not easy. It's take time. It is a gradual process. Very important thing is at least half an hour per day get for to develop your spirituality, practice your meditation, at least half an a day. And I know sometimes our friends are asking which time is the best time to practice meditation. The best time is different to person. My best time would not be a best time for you. You have different best times. So as a household person who living with some others, your calm and quiet time you can find. You know, normally meditation teachers are advising better to practice meditation in the morning. But in the places where you living in lay life, in the morning is kind of a busy situation is there. Kids are getting ready to go to school and adults are getting ready to go to work. If there is someone sick, that person also struggling to do something. So that time period would be not the good time period to practice meditation. However, when they started to do their work, when the kids go to school, others when they left from the house for their other jobs and things, at that time, if you have time, you can use at that time. Whatever the time is, does not matter. Might be 10 a.m. in the morning or 11 a.m. It does not matter. But if you feel, oh, this is very good time to practice meditation, no one is here to bother to me, use that time. Might be in the evening or afternoon, it does not matter, whenever, to continue this process. To gain this experience into top of level, important thing is practicing. Without breaking, try to practice your continuously practice this. This is the very important thing. When you feel today, last 2 days, we were able to charge our battery, now full of charge, I hope. So when you leave from Bhavana society, and few months later you can measure yourself whether your battery has charge still or not. Then you feel, oh, it's need to charge again, come back and sit with us, we will charge you. Okay? So in this manner, very important this thing is 24 hours per day, take half an hour at least to practice, not something else, to practice meditation. This is very important thing in this particular situation to get calm ourselves. Modern world, our ear, nose, tongues, all these bases are not enough, not sharp enough to understand the world if your mind is not sharp enough. So, main goal should be to develop our mind. Develop in our mind in this world, we can be a suitable person, particularly in this 21st century. Suitable person and peaceful person. Because technologically we are uh, in very advanced level. If you are living with angry or unwholesome thoughts, that might be very, very harmful and dangerous for us. To kill someone, we don't need much things today because our technology is very powerful. But if you have clean and clear mind, we can protect ourselves without getting to their shoes, without getting their shoes. Sometimes looking at others or they are angry, we are also taking that as a opportunity to increase our angry thoughts. That is not the way how we can maintain our inner peace. Whoever living with anger, seeing their disadvantages in this human life, we have to courage ourselves. No, I don't want to that kind of angry person. He is burning himself. Why I want to get that fire to me? I want to protect myself. You have to have this kind of mentality in this society. So, this is very important. We are not able to change the society, but we can change our mind. Don't try to change someone else. It is impossible. How many things you did to change, I remember last times we had the political motto to change. Did you change? No, you are still same. Even the country is also still same. No one was able to change anyone. It's going worst than before. Therefore, don't try to change someone. Change yourself. Very important thing is maintain peace. Maintaining peace means the things that we can see through your eyes, we can see very clearly because your mind also very clear. Therefore, very quickly that mind can recognize the objectives which is coming through your eyes, which is coming through your ears. You can experience yourself this situation. If you are busy, the mind like a puzzle here and there, so many things are happening, you can't enjoy this world. You can't enjoy because you don't have senses, real senses there. We are here to enjoy this life. To enjoy, you have to calm, peaceful. Peace is very important. You can look at beautiful flowers within in few weeks, but if your mind is not peaceful, you can't see, you can't enjoy those. So to enjoy this environment, enjoy this human life, we need peaceful, happy thoughts. We practice meditation for that. Not only meditation, as I mentioned before in my talk, generousness and precepts. These two things go together with meditation. practicing generosity, observing precepts, and practicing meditation. These three activities are the activities, only activities that we can use to develop our inner peace and uplift our mind. So we have to courage ourselves, we have to develop our energy ourselves. Yes, I like this kind of peace. I can share this peace with others. I will able to help to this society make a peaceful place to live happily. So having that good aspiration, we can practice not only benefits for yourself, benefits for all living beings. So metta practice is that much powerful. It is very needy things for the society. So if we are willing to be happy people, if you want to be happy, peaceful place in this world, so metta is the solution. Dhammo sada samanati etam pivata bhikkave. There is nothing any other medicine than the Dhamma. Dhamma is a universal law. So drink that medicine of Dhamma, and then you can prevent and you can cure. Prevent and cure, both are there. So we can share that dose with others. Very important thing, keep in your mind, practice continuously. It is very important thing. Last few days, there were few topics that we used to discuss in here. The first thing, Karaniya Metta Sutta. You might remember, I'm giving some summaries to remember in yourself. The qualities that Bhante ji explained, what kind of qualities you should develop. Obedient, gentle, humble, all these qualities should with you. Why? To practice meditation, practice to develop your metta. Not only metta, to win the game of this life. This is a game kind of. So to win means to establish your inner happiness. We need to develop these qualities. That is one thing discussed in that particular sutta. And breaking all the boundaries. Now still we have boundaries. When you're practicing meditation, metta meditation at the beginning, yeah, you have boundaries. But at the end, as a result of your development, you can break all the boundaries. And breaking all the boundaries, you can practice limitless meditation, no condition. No condition. Then you automatically become a very peaceful person, and also you can be a very healthy person. As you know, simply, when you develop your concentration, you get in calm, you develop your happiness. When you are happy, your blood circulations also get very good support with that happiness. When you are happy, the blood purification also working well. When it's happened, it is very helpful for your health. I am not expert for these kind of things, but generally in common sense we can understand these things. So therefore these things are very helpful to have a healthy life. And other things I would like to add for this one, you might experience during in this retreat, you did not eat more than 15 hours anything. You were fasting. Modern researchers, they are more interested about this technique. If you are reading some research articles, you might be able to find this. This is kind of interesting. Nowadays, they are who are doing research regarding cancer, diabetic, all these kind of sicknesses, they are thinking this is the best solution to kill that kind of harmful germs, viruses that we have in our body. Through our chemistry, we can kill those things. Now they are searching on that. They have some kind of confidence about that. That's true. The Buddha did not advise us for anything, to do anything without reason. The Buddha is the known person, everything in this world, every subject. So through his knowledge, through his experience, he advised us to practice this method, apply this method, benefits for ourselves. You can apply it and you can experience yourself whether it is beneficial or not. If it is a beneficial, continue it to be a healthy person. Being a healthy person, we can fulfill our responsibility as human beings. This is very important thing. We born to this human world with a goal. That goal is to uplift our humanity. To uplift our humanity. Dear friends, we all came to this world with that aspiration. To become human beings is not easy thing. There should be good merits to become a human being. Among billions living beings, we are very special. We are very special. Very special means we have ability, that which we call thinking ability. The mind is the most powerful, important thing that we have. So we born to this human world because we did some aspirations in our previous lives. We made blessings and statements ourselves. Yes, we want to be human being. We want to be human being. We want to accumulate more and more merits. We had that thoughts. Today we don't realize any of these thoughts that we made in our previous lives. But we made those things. As a result of that wishes, we got this human life. After born in here, we divided into groups. We divided into groups. Religious wise, we have different faith, and ethnic wise, we have different groups. Country wise, we have different cultural things. In this manner, it's happened after our birth. But we made so many wishes to come to human world, to be a human being, to develop humanity. That was the only wishes that we had. But because of the situation where we born, so many differences appear among us. We made all these differences. So now only way that we can eliminate these discriminations from our mind, develop in our wisdom, which is very helpful to make happy, peaceful life. We born to this world to develop our humanity. That is the one and only goal that we had. So then we have to fulfill that goal. But what we do in this world as human beings, fighting each other, making war with other, arguing, so many unhappy situations we create in this world. What are the benefits that we can have? What are the benefits? We don't have any benefits there. We are losing everything because of these kind of unwholesome activities and engagement. We're not supposed to keep and maintain these kind of unwholesome situation. Therefore, let us try to develop ourselves, our mind. our wisdom, our human qualities, then we can make peaceful place to live happily and peacefully in this world. That is the meaning of practicing Dhamma. That is the meaning of this life, not just practicing Dhamma. So we have enough time for that. We don't know how long we can live, it does not matter. Whether we die tomorrow, now we don't know to worry about our death. We have to worry about to practice. To practice means getting calm ourselves, to see things very clearly, to hear things very clearly, to get feelings very clearly, understanding the world really, then we can help others to be peaceful people, and we can share that peace with all living beings. Then all the rights would be there. We don't want to worry about that. So in our stanza, everyday morning that you heard, Natti janang apanyassa panya natti ajayato yamhi janancha panyacha save nibbana santike. The word nibbana means establishment of inner peace. That is nibbana. Establishment of metta, loving friendliness, compassion, sympathetic joy, equanimity, these qualities. That is nibbana. Nibbana means not something else. Establishment of your human quality. When you attain Nibbana, it means that a state of your mind never changing. Your happiness is, you are able to continue your happiness. Whatever the barriers are there, whatever the troubles are there, your mind would not change when you attain that peace in your mind. So that is Nibbana. To come to that level, you need what you need. First thing, there is no concentration without wisdom. You have to develop your concentration. How you can gain concentration? Through your mindfulness. First, you have to develop your mindfulness. Developing mindfulness, you can gain concentration. With the help of these two things, concentration, mindfulness, and then you are able to gain wisdom. Wisdom means thinking ability. Think deeply, widely, and quickly. That is wisdom. So, who has both wisdom and concentration is close to peace. Is close to peace and emancipation. That is the way how we can gain our peace, and according to the Buddhism or Buddha's teaching, attain Nibbana. Nibbana is that. Gaining concentration and wisdom is the way how you can attain enlightenment, how you can attain Nibbana. Nibbana is not something that you can achieve in your next life. Nibbana is not something that you can achieve in another realm. Nibbana is that you can achieve in this life, in this human mind, human life. So it is not something that you can achieve after the death. It is that something that you can experience in this life. Therefore, that goal, attaining Nibbana, is the goal for Buddhist practitioners. Not only Buddhist practitioner, it is goal for all living beings, but they have different names for that. That's the only difference. We all are trying to establish our happiness. We call it Nibbana. Others have different names according to their faith, but main situation is they are establishing peace and qualities. So we are very lucky. Now, these days we were able to focus on ourselves and our goal. What kind of goal we should maintain for our life. And the way how we can achieve inner peace. We were able to discuss these things. We are very important because learning This kind of thing is not easy. Why? In this world, normally we don't pay full attention. We don't pay much attention for these kind of subjects. But you had the thoughts to come to join with us for this retreat, and then because of your intention and your effort, you got these benefits to understand the life and the goal, and what is the way how we can increase our effort and energy to achieve this goal. These are very important things. Therefore, taking all these experience and knowledge, applying all these things to our life, let us create peaceful, happy life. That is our duty. That is our responsibility. And other things, finally, I would like to mention about someone was asking the question, the traditions of Buddhism, Buddhist traditions. Actually, the word Buddhism, I don't like to use. Ism part is not the way that I think suitable for the Buddhism, Buddha's teaching, because it's like this. You are learning in your school physics, chemistry, mathematics, history, philosophy, all these subjects you are learning. Then any of these subjects not categorized into that ism part. No, none of subjects are not belongs to that ism part, because that ism part has a relationship with the religion. In my experience and my understanding, the teachings of the Buddha is not a religion. But there is a religion, that religion created by us, not the Buddha. Buddha did not want to introduce a religion, because those days, 2600 years ago, when Buddha born to this world, there were many religions, particularly India. At that time, there were 61 religions. He wanted to found something which is not related to the religion. That is the main reasons that we were able to find the teachings of the Buddha. So that Buddha is the person who went against the religion. His teachings are not helpful, meaningful with religious view. So these things better to keep in your mind. If there is something we consider as a religion, there are particular things there should be. One thing. The message should come through the superpower. In here, in the teachings of the Buddha, there are 3 baskets that we categorize all these baskets, which we call Tripitaka, Sutta, Vinaya, Abhidhamma. Sutta means discourses, Vinaya means disciplinary rules, Abhidhamma means very deep level explanation about mind, about thoughts, Nibbana, and life. This is the Abhidhamma. All these teachings, there are 80,000 sermons, 84,000 sermons. 84,000 sermons are there in this Tripitaka. These are not the message of superpower or God, or this message came from out of the world. All these teachings given by the Buddha, spending 45 years as a Buddha in India. The Buddha was a historical person. Archaeology department in Oxford University, they had found the place where Buddha born, where Buddha stayed, where Buddha passed away. All these informations are proved by archaeology department, Oxford University. So, historical person. And his teachings still remain in Pali. Now we have translated into so many other languages around the world. So it is not a religion because it is not the message of the superpower. The first one. The second thing, as you know, if it is considering as a gospel, you are not supposed to make question to that. Buddha's advice is completely different. You should make question. You should analyze it. Analyzing and analyzing, doing experiments again and again, then you can realize it. This is the advice given by the Buddha. Then, in that view, no one can consider the teachings of the Buddha as a religion because it is open. Anyone can argue, anyone can make questions, anyone can do experiment. It is open. And third one, there is no ownership for this. There is no ownership. Even though I am a monk, I don't have ownership to the teachings of the Buddha. What Buddha said, whether Tathagata appear in this world or not, this Dhamma will exist. In Anguttara Nikaya, Loka Dhammata Sutta, Buddha directly said, whether Tathagata appears mean whether I come to this world or not, it does not matter, this Dhamma will exist. So it belongs to this universe. It is universal law. No one create. Then Dhamma is not belongs, so there is no ownership for that. So considering all these qualities of the teachings of the Buddha, now we can really understand it is not a religion. But there are people who accept this as a religion. Yeah, that's fine, they can practice it. Some philosophers, they think Buddhism is a philosophy. Yes, they can practice that also. And scientists, they consider Buddhism as a kind of science. Yes, they can do that. But whatever those things are, doesn't matter. We don't want to be part of that. But we as people who can think about the life, better to use this technique, methods, guidance to uplift our life. That is our duty. Whether it is a religion or not, it does not matter. We don't want to worry about that. Take these advices, guidance to uplift ourselves. Whatever the religious place you go in, it does not matter. Whatever the religious place you go in, whatever the ethnicity, your ethnic group you belong to, it does not matter. You can apply these guidance to uplift yourself. This is the most important thing about the teachings of the Buddha. So, keeping all these things in your mind, get a chance to read the teachings of the Buddha. These teachings are very helpful for our life to achieve our goals of our life, to make peaceful place. Therefore, whenever you get a chance, try to read some discourses of the Buddha. There are very long discourses, long-length discourses are there. Don't try to read that kind of discourses at first. My suggestion is better to start with middle-length discourses, which we call Majjhima Nikaya, middle-length discourses. And there are very short discourses also. There is a wonderful book which we call Dhammapada. Even you can download it from the online. Very beautiful verses are there. Very helpful for our life. I know there are were some leaders who were keeping Dhammapada in their pocket to read every and each moment. If there is something unhappy or something that their condition is not good, they use that. Including Mahatma Gandhi, he had that. I heard about even Obama, the former president, also had Dhammapada with him, but I'm not sure about that. If he had Dhammapada, I think the results would be different. So anyway, keep that. Try to read Dhammapada at least as a starting things. There are so many literatures, but without depending others' explanation, try to get something from direct from the Buddha, which is very important. So keeping all these things in your mind, you can start a new life. I hope the person who came 2 days ago has been changing. Now you're going to the society, back to your normal life again as a different person. This is the very important thing. You can measure yourself. How is my anger now? How is my unwholesome thoughts now? Measuring all these thoughts, looking at your mind, and being an example to others, helping others to develop their self, this kind of meritorious life that we can start from today. I would like to make wishes to have you all to have a successful life, peaceful life, happy life. May you all be well, happy, and peaceful. One day, may you all be able to attain ultimate bliss of happiness or Nibbana. Having that aspiration, say, Sadhu, Sadhu, Sadhu. Thank you very much.